A legacy of conformity, unveiling the roots of our education system. Our education system is a powerful force. It shapes young minds. It influences the future. From the moment children step into a classroom, they are molded by the structures and practices that have been in place for generations. Yet, its origins are often overlooked. We seldom pause to consider the historical context that has shaped the way we educate our youth today. We rarely question why it looks the way it does. Why do we follow a standardized curriculum? Why are classrooms arranged in rows? Why is there such a strong emphasis on testing? This essay will explore the historical roots of our education system. We will delve into the past to understand how and why these practices came to be. We will examine its strengths and weaknesses. By understanding the origins, we can better appreciate the strengths that have endured and recognize the weaknesses that need addressing. Most importantly, we will discuss the urgent need for change. The world has evolved, and so must our approach to education. The current model of education, with its emphasis on standardized testing and rigid curricula, has its roots in the Industrial Revolution. This period demanded a workforce that was punctual, obedient, and capable of performing repetitive tasks. This system was designed to produce compliant factory workers, not independent thinkers. The focus was on uniformity and efficiency, rather than creativity and critical thinking. It is time to reimagine education for the 21st century and beyond. We need an education system that fosters innovation, encourages curiosity, and prepares students for a rapidly changing world. By understanding where we came from, we can better chart a course for where we need to go. The Industrial Revolution's blueprint laid the foundation for modern industry. It was a time when shaping minds for the factory floor became essential. The Industrial Revolution brought about profound societal shifts, transforming agrarian societies into industrial powerhouses. This transformation demanded a new type of workforce, one that was skilled and disciplined. Factories needed obedient, punctual workers who could follow instructions without question. These workers required basic literacy and numeracy skills to operate machinery and keep records. Consequently, the education system was redesigned to meet the needs of the industrial age. Thinkers like Thomas Babington Macaulay played a key role in this transformation. Macaulay believed in a standardized curriculum that would create a uniform workforce. He advocated for English language instruction, seeing it as a tool for unifying diverse populations. His goal was to create a class of Indians who could serve as clerks and administrators for the British Empire, effectively bridging the gap between the rulers and the ruled. This model of education focused on producing a compliant and skilled workforce, spread throughout the world. It shaped education systems for generations, influencing how societies viewed the purpose of education. Even today, echoes of this industrial-era education model can be seen in modern classrooms. Students are often taught in a structured environment, with an emphasis on discipline and standardized testing. Teachers instruct students in a manner that prepares them for the workforce, emphasizing punctuality, obedience, and basic skills. The global impact of these education systems is profound, affecting millions of students worldwide. As we look to the future, it's important to consider how these historical influences shape our current educational practices and what changes might be needed to better prepare students for the challenges of the 21st century. Innovative classroom settings and teaching methods are emerging, challenging the old paradigms and offering new ways to engage and educate students. Collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity are becoming more valued, reflecting a shift away from the factory model of education. A diverse and inclusive classroom environment is now seen as essential for fostering a well-rounded and adaptable workforce. Technology is also playing a crucial role, providing new tools and resources for learning that were unimaginable during the Industrial Revolution. The challenge now is to create an education system that is truly future-ready, one that equips students with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in an ever-changing world. Rote learning and its discontents, stifling curiosity, enforcing compliance. One of the most criticized aspects of the current system is rote learning. Students memorize facts and figures. They are rarely encouraged to understand the why behind the what. This approach stifles curiosity. It hinders critical thinking. Rote learning creates passive learners. Students become accustomed to simply regurgitating information. They are not equipped to analyze, synthesize, or evaluate. This lack of engagement leads to boredom and disinterest in learning. It fails to prepare students for the complexities of the modern world. Narrow focus, limited horizons, confining young minds to a myopic view. The current education system often focuses on a narrow range of subjects. Math, science, language arts, and history dominate the curriculum. Subjects like art, music, and physical education are often marginalized. This limited focus restricts students' development. A well-rounded education should nurture all aspects of a child's potential. Art cultivates creativity and self-expression. Music develops cognitive skills and emotional intelligence. Physical education promotes health and well-being. By neglecting these areas, we limit the possibilities for our children. The current system places immense pressure on students to succeed academically. Standardized tests and exams determine their future prospects. This emphasis on grades creates a culture of fear and anxiety. Students are afraid to take risks, to experiment, to fail. They focus on getting the right answers, not on asking the right questions. This pressure can be detrimental to their mental health and well-being. It stifles their natural curiosity and love of learning. Creativity is essential for success in the 21st century. Yet, the current education system often stifles creativity. Standardized tests value conformity and memorization over originality and innovation. Students are not encouraged to think outside the box, to challenge assumptions, or to come up with new ideas. This lack of creativity will have serious consequences. We need individuals who can think critically, solve problems, and adapt to change. A new vision for education, cultivating well-rounded individuals prepared for life. It's time for a paradigm shift in education. We need a system that focuses on the holistic development of each child. This includes their intellectual, emotional, social, and physical well-being. Education should not be about memorizing facts. It should be about nurturing curiosity, critical thinking, and a love of learning. This requires a shift from passive to active learning. Students should be encouraged to ask questions, explore their interests, and pursue their passions. Lifelong learning in a rapidly changing world, adaptability, curiosity, and a love of knowledge. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is crucial. Education should not end with a diploma. It should be a lifelong pursuit. We need to equip students with the skills and mindset for lifelong learning. This includes critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, and communication. It also means fostering a love of learning and a thirst for knowledge that will last a lifetime. Technology as a tool for empowerment, navigating the digital age with wisdom and discernment. In today's world, technology is an integral part of our daily lives, especially in education. Technology has the power to transform education. It can revolutionize the way we learn and teach, making education more accessible and engaging for everyone. It can provide access to vast amounts of information. Students can explore topics in depth, conduct research, and find resources that were previously out of reach. It can connect students and educators around the world. This global connectivity fosters cultural exchange and broadens perspectives, creating a more inclusive learning environment. However, technology should be used thoughtfully and intentionally. It's important to strike a balance between digital and traditional learning methods. It should not replace human interaction and hands-on learning. These experiences are crucial for developing social skills, critical thinking, and problem-solving abilities. The goal should be to leverage technology to enhance and enrich the learning experience. By integrating digital tools effectively, we can create a more dynamic and interactive educational environment. It is essential to teach students digital literacy skills. These skills are necessary for navigating the digital landscape, understanding online safety, and evaluating information critically. They need to be able to navigate the digital world safely and responsibly. Educators play a key role in guiding students to use digital tools wisely. ensuring they become informed and responsible digital citizens. A call to action, reimagining education for a brighter future. The current education system is outdated. It no longer serves the needs of students or society. We need to reimagine education for the 21st century and beyond. This requires a collective effort. Parents, educators, policymakers, and community members must come together. We need to advocate for change. We need to create a system that nurtures creativity, critical thinking, and a love of learning. The future of our children and our world depends on it.